Now, from the previous knowledge, we learned about inverse function on how to the steps we need to solve equations for inverse function. So we're going to continue with that. So now from this question it says write an equation for the inverse function for the one-to-one function defined by fs, which function s is equals to 3 minus x over x plus 1. I told you we have to follow some steps to get it. I told you step 1 is replace fx. Step 1 is replace xs by y. So that means fs will be y. We have replaced fx now by y. That's our step 1. Y is equals to 3 minus x over x plus 3. That is our step 1. Then I now said step 2, we have to interchange x and y. That's our step 2. We have to interchange x and y. So where we see y, we put x, and where we see x, we put y. So here now we're going to have x is equals to 3 minus y over, we're going to change it to y plus 3. So we've done that. Then we go to our step 3. Our step 3 say we should solve for y. That's our step 2. These are step 1. These are step 2. Step 1, step 2, and our step 3. We should solve for y. So how do we solve for y? We have x is equals to 3 minus y over y plus 3. So to solve for y, you do what we call cross multiplication. So that means we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to have x in bracket y plus 3. So we have x multiplied by y plus 2 will give x in bracket y plus 3. These are parentheses equals to, multiply 1 by this, you're still going to have 3 minus y. So when you multiply this by this, we try to open the bracket, we're going to have xy plus 3x. So we have xy plus 3x is equals to 3 minus y. So that's for our third, we solve for y. So I think we have solved for y. So we collect the y terms on one side and the x on the other side. So we're going to have xy plus y. If this minus is coming here, it becomes plus y is equals to 3 minus 3x. So we have xy plus y is equals to 3 minus 3x. Because we're solving for y, we are solving for y, so we're going to have, so what are we going to do? We have xy plus y is equals to, so this will give us x, this will give us s in bracket, sorry, y in bracket x plus 1, because y is common, which will give us 3 minus 3x. So our y will be equals to 3 minus 3x over x plus 1. We can write it here. Our y is equals to 3 minus 3x over x plus 1. That is our y. So we can still go further to say our y is equals to 3 in bracket 1 minus x over x plus 1. Now for our fourth function, we're going to replace this by fx raised to power minus 1, f raised to power minus 1x. So you're going to have this equals to 3 in bracket 1 minus x over x plus 1. So this is our final answer. This is our final answer. Function x minus function raised to power minus 1x is equals to 3 in bracket 1 minus x over x plus 1. That's our final answer. Thank you.